Hola, hola, my name is Jackie and I hope you're having a good day. I am. So I decided to take a little break and talk to you about Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. I really like this book. I just finished it right now and I decided to go ahead and film this, and I really liked it. So in order of Stephanie Perkins books, I'd say this is my favorite, not my favorite one, sorry. Anne and the French Kiss is my first, and then this one is my second, and then it's Lola and the Boy Next Door. So a brief synopsis. This is the story of Isla and Josh. Isla is this really shy girl. She's afraid to get out of her comfort zone. She doesn't take risks. I particularly relate a lot to her, and it's one of the reasons why I really like this book, because I don't see characters like this really often. A lot of them are like, you know how they're like extroverts and like so sure of themselves and stuff, and Isla's not like that at all, and I can relate to that, so that's why I really liked it. And then there's Josh. Josh is an artist. Sorry, I got a little distracted. He's an artist, and so together they attend this school for Americans in Paris. If you've read Anne and the French Kiss, it's the same school that Anna and St. Clair go to in Paris. But these characters are there like a year later. Well, they've been there all along, but you know what I mean. And yeah, they go there and they've always observed each other, but they've never really talked to each other. And they're finally in their senior year and they're starting to hit things off and talk to each other and getting to know each other and things like that. Stuff happens. Love, contemporary love, it's a really nice story. So if you haven't read the book, I'd recommend you go and read it first and then come back and we'll discuss it. So if you haven't read the book, leave. If you have, stay and let's discuss. Okay? Bye. So while I did like this book a lot, there were some things in it that I didn't quite love, which is why I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. And I'm gonna discuss these things with you right now. So some of my favorite parts in the book included the beginning and the end. The middle, not so much, but I can get past that. So in the beginning, Isla and Josh are really shy towards each other and they're trying to figure things out, you know. They know they definitely have chemistry and they like each other, but it's just hard to let these feelings out, and that is one of the main conflicts in the beginning, right? And then in the middle they're together, right? But they're having problems, they're having doubts. Mainly Isla is having the doubts, right? And these doubts were really hard for me to read through because they were kind of unnecessary. But I guess that some people have those doubts and it's real, it happens to people. So I was able to think of that and get through that part. But then in the end, when all the things are solved, I really liked how everything went together, and we got to see the characters from other books from Stephanie Perkins, and I really liked that as well. In the beginning, my favorite part, I'd have to say, is when they go on their first date. That was so much fun to read and so exhilarating, I'd say, and I really liked that part. I really liked how he gave her the book, and she was able to go through it, and then how he was waiting for her outside. I was like, oh, that's so nice, so nice. When he gave her one of the things that really bothered me was when he gave her the book the first time, and right after she had said she wanted to read it because she wanted to see all the different parts of him, the ugly parts, blah blah blah, and then she reads it and then she's like, well, you didn't have to include this and that, and then she goes off on her rant about the book, and I'm like, you just asked for him to give you something really important and you just kind of smashed and crushed it. That's one of the things that bothered me the most, because he opened up his heart to her and she just shattered it completely. But I was mad at her for that. But then when in the end, when she starts talking about how she's getting better and trying to get through the breakup, I can see that that break was definitely necessary. I'm not sure for what reason, but I did feel that it was necessary. I don't know if anyone else thought that, or if I'm the only one that thinks that, but I felt like it was necessary in some ways, because there was just so much tension that wasn't being explained by Isla that I felt it could have ended in a worse way in the future. I did feel that way because she wasn't letting on her full feelings, like about his ex-girlfriend Rashmi. She wasn't telling him the complete truth about how she felt and these things, and then these things always come back and bite in the ass. So I felt that it was necessary to take that break and think things through, even though it was kind of like, you know what I mean? So overall, I liked this book. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Give it a try if you want some happiness and conflict in your life. Isla and that. How pretty are these covers compared to the other ones? Like, they're so much better, to be honest. I'm so glad that this cover change was a good cover change. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the bottom, and I'll see you in my next video, which I'm probably gonna be recording right now because I have an idea, and when I have an idea, I don't stop. Okay? Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Hasta luego, amigos. Bye!